You've put in plenty of fuel to finish the race. There are 2 additional sets of tyres during this race. Have a good race. The estimated strength of field is 2,655.
All right, everybody, welcome to Pocono in the trucks. A lot of new things happening. We're first race in the new build. We are doing the first race with new. Try going into gear. First race with 1080p monitors on all 3 sides.
One to go. Next time by, you'll be lining up on the inside.
Match the 2 that I already had.
Catch up 16 car.
Now we got 3 1080p monitors. I originally had a 720p television as my center monitor, but I didn't realize that 1, the screen sizes were different, so that made a mess of things, and 2, the resolution difference obviously made a huge mess of things. I wasn't surprised by that. I didn't mind the 720 in all honesty, but with the 2 1080p monitors, it made for one heck of a mess. And the size difference made it very difficult to sync the images across the screens. But now it looks a lot better. It does look a lot better, and we are here in the trucks. Going to be racing here at Pocono. I do like Pocono. It's a fun track to drive. Not a fun one to watch for most race fans. Not a fun track to watch, but it's a fun one to drive. We are starting P17 of 20 cars in this race. Gonna try to go for that 10th place spot or better, would be great. I'm a little nervous though because
about to go green, stay focused.
Practice has shown that I am not particularly great here. Well, we'll get into that more as we get going.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
I realize I don't have my little dash set up, and they changed the dashboard on us in these trucks, so I do not know where the rev limiter is. Let the field space out a little bit here. Okay, so yeah, getting used to the monitors is definitely
longer than we did the last race.
Making this a lot more difficult, especially because I think the FOV is not quite right. But the big thing on the truck side of things that's going to make this race difficult is the 3rd gear is too tall to shift, the 4th gear is too long to really get a lot of speed. Whoa! Yeah, the 4th gear is too tall. I always get those things confused. There's basically not enough revs to get the power down in 4th gear to really take advantage of these corners. But 3rd gear, basically, if I shifted down to 3rd in the corners, I would be smacking the rev limiter. Wouldn't gain anything, so yeah, that kind of stinks. It just kind of puts you in this middle of nowhere state where you just got to rely on momentum to carry you through. But we'll figure it out here as the race goes on. Screwing up turn 2 because since they repaved the track, there's no grass in the bottom of turn 2 anymore. And that sun going in our face doesn't really help either. Gosh, this thing gets tight. 25 laps in this race. I don't know where the hell that guy thinks he's going. 16 just dove it in there like he was hunting for Red October, and he damn did it again.
Car inside.
And go on his
Still
outside.
there, inside. Clear.
Man, that was quite the move. So you used to be able to put the power down in that corner, kick the rear end out a little bit, and just kind of make your way around. But can't really do that anymore.
20 laps to go. Car 4 is now leading.
Little arrow loose or tight. Lost the front end there in that corner.
Car inside. Keep high. Still there.
Oh, we got
Leader
sorry
is
about
running
crapping
54.43.
everywhere down the front
Clear
straightaway.
inside.
You good, man.
Inside. Clear.
That felt better. Trying to make something happen there in turn 3, and there's just nothing. Guy's gonna go for it, going into you. Interesting part about Pocono is you have to choose one of the corners. You can only be good in 2 out of the 3 corners. There's one corner that you're just absolutely going to stink, and this is with open setup. And I mean, fixed setup is too, but open setup is much more, variable. The corners here are so unique that you can set the vehicle up to do 2 of the 3 corners. And then the 3rd corner, you're just going to be awful. And there's nothing you can really do about it. Now in the past, I've been good in turns 1 and 2. And awful in turn 3. And that usually is the case, even with the fixed setups. Can't get any forward bite in turn 3. Yeah, he's going to take it. I don't have enough momentum. Never mind. Hear it getting into the lagging parts of the engine. You need to keep the revs up above that. Oh, these two are fighting behind me. That'll be good. Team trucks, hard on the brakes. Lost a lot of momentum.
That's dirty, bro. You couldn't get her on me clean. You have to do that.
A lot of jostling for a
The
position
lead
up the
did
hill.
a 54.961.
Fortunately, I think we're a little too far back to really take advantage of it.
Wrecking.
Slow
Oh,
car
Jesus.
down low. Caution. Yellow flag. They want you
Good
in
job.
single file.
I
Pit
heard
road
them say
is closed
wrecking.
right now.
You're a
Letter
fucking idiot,
1.
Owen.
Carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
I heard them say wrecking, but I didn't know where. Couldn't see them. There's 2 free positions.
Catch start 13. Car.
Not really sure what to think, actually. I mean,
Right on schedule.
the biggest problem I have is...
Check out mid 2 and 3.
The biggest problem I have is...
One car wasn't going to be able to win, so they had to create a caution.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by all the... Just making sure all my fuel and stuff is set. But yeah, the mechanical limitations of the truck are really making this race difficult. I mean, it's basically momentum based. You have to just dive into the corner, carry as much speed as you possibly can through the corners, and then carry it all down the straightaway. So I'm finding that to be very challenging.
Pit road's open.
We got our tires, our fuel is checked.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. Move it, move it. You only have one tyre set remaining. They want you in single file.
Alrighty.
Get a penalty rolling?
Half the 3 car. Catch the 19 car.
88.90.
Okay, I just realized I do not have my
88.92.
dashboard working, so I do not have a tachometer, and this light set here doesn't. This light set here doesn't. It's not a rev counter. I don't know what it is. Not rev lights. Maybe pit road. I don't know. We'll see if we can get this thing started up here so I can do a better job shifting. Might see something pop up on the screen. It's okay.
One lap to green. Line up on the inside. Catch the 18 car. Got 10 laps to go.
I don't think it started. Oh, there it is. All right, I now have a tachometer. There we go. Sim dashboard's the dashboard I use, and I forgot to turn it on before the race. But now we have it, because at least in the previous FOV that I raced in the single monitors, I couldn't see the gauges, and so I used my phone as the gauges. That's a way too long explanation, and way too not thought out. So, okay, we are in 14th place. Probably 13th. Yeah, probably 13th. I don't really know why it says 14th. 19 car we've been faster than. I don't know about the 18. I know they hit the wall. I also don't know how crazy this restart's going to be just with all the people. I kind of wish I was on the outside line, but we'll see what happens. We got the 9 car behind us. I haven't really been around any of these people all day, so I don't really know what.
Get ready, going green.
I don't really know what they're gonna be like. Let's find out.
Post car is off. Time to do your job. Green, green, green.
Not quite free to the outside, it looks like.
Caution, yellow flag. They want you in single
Thank you,
file.
Paul.
Pit road is closed right now.
I don't know where that truck went. I just saw him skidding in the side, and I thought that green truck behind me was going to be destroyed. Hopefully now it's not
My bad.
just a caution festival.
Eric, what happened? Wait, that was you? Oh, the car just turned me. I came up to make the corner and he just turned me.
Jetstar 18, car.
Oh.
Alright. Back in 13th though.
I don't forget, by the way, 12, just so you know.
Jetstar
Oh.
18, car.
Oh.
Alrighty. One of the other downsides to the whole lack of power is really hard to figure out how to make your way through the field.
The pit road
Especially
is
in a
now
short
open.
race like this. The short ones are the most difficult. We have pretty much level playing field across all the trucks. I'm honestly not really sure. I think we're about where we're actually about where we're expected to be. That 13th place or so. I mean, we're ranked
Pit
11th,
road is closed.
so I guess we are about where we're supposed to be. I assume this is a top split race. You guys can actually see all the iRatings and things in the corner. I can't. I might need to change that though. Now that I have more screen real estate, I can probably put some more analytics on screen for me to see. And then I can find out more about what's going on. I have a bad feeling we're going to end up in a wreck fest. I mean, the good news about a wreck fest is that I can gain more spots if people in front of me wreck. The bad news is it just results in us parading around Pocono at 75 miles an hour. And Pocono seems to have like the longest caution laps in all racing. Talladega feels faster. Actually, that's because I think it is. Oh no, those laps are almost 2 minutes apiece.
Hey, why are you driving the grass?
One lap to
mean,
green.
hey.
You'll be lining
Oh.
up on the inside. Jetstar 9, car.
Okay, we got the 22-hour outside. I cannot see who's behind me. I know the 16 is. They should be on the outside, and they are. Looks like the 3 is right behind me. Which I can't remember if he got taken out. Oh no, he got the pit road penalty, so he's probably going to pass me. we'll just kind of see how this all shakes up. We're gonna have 5 laps, right? Yeah, 5 laps left when we go back to green. Hopefully we make it that far. If we don't crash, we can probably have a pretty solid finish. Why that guy's taking the access road? We've got a race to run.
Get ready, going green. The pace car is in. Green, green, green. The leader just did a 0.776 outside. 5 to go. Still there. We are where we expected to be. Car outside, too wide.
You must have timed that restart just perfectly.
Stay low. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. You're on the bottom, 3 wide.
God.
Outside, 2 wide. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Hold your line. Car outside, 2 wide. Clear.
Go, team, I'm up there, man.
Still there.
2 car came barreling through
Clear
with
inside.
damage and now held us up. Somebody just went for a slide.
Outside. Clear up top.
And they're just leaving stuff all over trying to break the draft.
Outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Caution, yellow flag. They want you in single file. Pit road is closed right now past the 16 car. Past the 16 car.
Hey, gonna get a green-white checker.
Well, trouble. But if there's anyone I would want to take the lead, it'd be Renz Brown. So I'm not mad. Hey!
Okay.
I'm confused.
Do we stop for tires? That is the question.
Oh, dude.
I guess we'll just see what everybody else does. We are 15th. We'll lose 4 spots.
Well, and what spot did you make it up to?
Wait, who?
Pit road's open.
We'll see what happens. I don't think taking tires is really going to matter.
This will be the last green-white checkered caution period.
We're going to take some track position. I don't think it's going to work out too well, but honestly, what do we got to lose? Unfortunately, we are not going to be the last car that pitted, or didn't pit. We'll be on that last row, so we'll have to be careful. I guess we'll find out. Because the real question is are we even going to make it to the checkered the white flag? I don't know. The way this field's going, I don't think so. But the only problem is I can see the most likely place of us having a problem is where I am. I hope not. Like a couple people took 2 tires. 20 cars back in front of that pitting group.
7 if we come together on the last lap. Hopefully we don't get into a wreck again.
You're gonna do what? You're gonna do what together?
I'm against snaps.
Why wouldn't you come? How can you not come?
I think you come here.
Oh, that's why I came. I needed to come.
All right, where are we going to end up?
You can't come alone, but you can't come with 20 of
One
your
left to
friends.
green.
All
You're on the
right,
outside this
outside
time.
line.
Jetstar 18. Car.
As long as they don't wreck, see what we can make of this. I'm just curious because typically here, when I've driven here in the past, you know, the outside line, you can arc it into the corner, really pinch that guy down on the inside and get a good run off. I'm not 100% certain you're going to be able to do that in these trucks just because I don't think the gearing's there. Okay. Oh, we have an entire short shoot to go. Jeez, I thought I was coming out of turn 3. Good lord. Alright, so we allegedly have the 3 car to our inside. The 17's behind. We have the 20 behind us. Those have fresh tires. Something tells me those 2 have 2 tires, but I'm not positive. Mostly because there was somebody that pitted well, a couple cars that pitted that were
About
well
to go
up
green.
in the
Stay focused.
and they didn't come out in front, unless they had some damage. All right, green-white checker, here we go.
Post car is off. Green, green, green. You're in the top 10. You've got 2 laps to go. Inside. The leader just did a 59.259. Still there, inside. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Stay high, there's a car on the low side.
Got you on my car, 13.
Still there, hold your line. Clear inside.
Yes. Tight.
Car outside. Clear outside. Last lap.
You guys can't win at turn 3 and exit in turn 3. I don't know why you racing.
Man, almost hit the wall. Apron. Oh Oh, damn it, that 4 car's gonna get inside. No, he's not.
Outside. Clear high. Car outside. Stay low. There is a car on the
Got
high
him.
side.
Race going.
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
Good racing, everybody. I lucked into
Good
that
job.
one, but good
Very
racing.
good job.
Oh man, we managed to hold our own. 8th place. Wow. Wow. That's all I can really say. I did not expect that. I did not expect that, but
Ouch.
honestly, it was a strategy call that got us that. Yeah, we definitely weren't going to be able to hold on if that thing went more than 2 laps. But hey, I'll take it. Good run. 8th place, not bad for first time out in the new build. Got some things we got to iron out, both with the hardware on the comp side and hardware on the vehicle side. You know, this race was really challenging just because of the gearing of the truck. There's just no, you just don't have any power. You don't have any torque. You can't do anything in the corners. You can't accelerate your way off. So a lot to manage. Get some nice B-roll going while we discuss post-race. Yeah, really good run, everybody. We had a good group until it got a little crashy there at the end. It was mildly unfortunate. I would have been interested to see if we went green the entire way, but you and I both know we wouldn't have finished very well if it did go green the entire way. So we'll take it. Part of racing here is keeping your nose clean and push your way up into the higher finishing positions, and that's exactly what we did. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed this race. I hope you enjoyed the ride. Have a wonderful day wherever you are, and we'll see you in the next race.